Everyone. My name is Melissa St. Clair, and I'm an organizational healing coach. I'm here to help people with their, all kinds of things going on with them. One thing today I'd like to be able to talk about is knowing what you want in a relationship. It really helps to be able to know what you really want when you go into a relationship. Most people just jump into it and not even realize because they think they're in love. But before we get into that, if you could please go ahead and subscribe and maybe even hit the like button if you actually like this. And also, I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the comments below for you to be able to go ahead and, if you'd like, and do a one-on-one discovery call with me. And maybe we see what happens about coming out in here and figuring out what's going on. And now, to be able to help you to understand about relationships, to understand that when it comes to jumping into a relationship, it doesn't always work. And the idea that if you actually notice, like you're jumping from one relationship, getting out of one relationship, getting into another relationship. Have you ever felt like that you're alone when you're by yourself, when you're not in a relationship, but when you actually get into a relationship, you're not happy? I do understand completely because of the fact that I've been there. I've had enough of these relationships, and I've come to realize the patterns of the relationships that I've been in. And because of these patterns, it has helped me to be able to heal whatever it is that's causing me to attract these kind of people. And to take the time to actually realize what it is I really do want in a relationship. So if you want to actually be able to figure it out, that's one of the things that we could do. If you were to go ahead and set up an appointment with me, a one-on-one discovery call, and maybe we could go ahead and come up with an idea that will be able to help you understand what it is you want for you. Because everyone deserves to be in a healthy, happy, wonderful relationship. It is possible. It is possible to be in a relationship with somebody to be happy with without having to worry about fighting and arguing and getting frustrated. Do you even realize or understand why that even happens? Well, from what I've learned in my relationships and from what I've learned about myself, the relationships I was in, I was not in alignment with them. They were not in alignment with me. They wanted somebody like me, but they were unfortunately having issues. They were having their problems that were going on, that they weren't allowing themselves to have somebody like me, or for me wanting to be in a relationship with somebody that I'm realizing is definitely toxic for me. So it becomes a whole complete toxic relationship in the first place. Well, that doesn't work out. But again, one of the things that I do is to be able to help you realize and to be able to help you heal anything that is not in alignment with yourself, so that you can be able to go ahead and be that much happier for yourself and with yourself, and to be able to go ahead and attract the person that you want to be with. It's all a matter of what you want. It's all a matter of knowing what you want. That way you can be able to have a direction for yourself in your life, and not just relationships, but in your purpose in life, in your purpose in love, in your purpose in your family, in your purpose, in your way of being with other people, not just in a relationship with a partner. So this all interconnects together no matter what you look at it. And to be able to understand that and realize that for yourself is huge. Absolutely. Because, I've gotten to a point where I'm tired. I am tired of having the toxic relationships. I am so happy that I have gone on this journey that I have gone on to be able to find my purpose, for me to be able to help other people, and to be able to know that I can have a happy, healthy relationship in this world. And I am excited to be able to help you out. Here's the thing, though. For you to be able to be ready, to be open, to be honest with yourself, to actually know that this is what you want, this is how you want it. You know you want something to change. You know that something's got to change for you. Because otherwise you're just going to keep being in that. And I know nobody wants to be miserable. Nobody wants to suffer. You've already gone through enough suffering. Isn't it time for you to be able to take the time for yourself, to take the space for your own love, for your own gratitude? And if there are children involved, isn't it time for you to be able to think about that too? It seems like it's more selfish if you actually end up being in a relationship because you feel like you can't be alone. A toxic relationship at that. And that's not necessarily being selfish to other people. That's being selfish to yourself. So the idea is to be able to go ahead and want to grow and want to prosper in your life so that you can have that love, so that you can be that person for your children, so that you can be that person especially for yourself. You deserve it just as much as anybody else does. It's your turn to enjoy your life for you. It's your turn to be able to love you. So, why don't you take that time? Take that space for yourself. And just tap on that link below and set up an appointment with me. And we'll figure out what's going on here. We'll realize where it's at. And all the healing will begin. In that discovery call and beyond. I love you all. I appreciate you all very much. And I appreciate your love and support. And if there's anything I can be able to do to help, this is where I am, and this is what I'm about, and this is what I'm ready to do for you. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Universal love and namaste.